right, let's get moving. Good morning. Let me take a quick poll. So, how many of you have completed Lab 4? Completed Lab 4. Wow, that's great. So, how many people have begun Lab 4? Okay, well that's good. I won't ask the last question. Okay, so well, I hope you're having fun with this lab. Lab 4 was designed to be almost like a mini project, and it sort of ties together a lot of the content of the entire course. And it's not unlike the kind of systems that people design in industry, in systems that go into a variety of devices, like, say, for example, digital CD players and stuff like that. A lot of mixed signal stuff goes in. Okay. So today, I'm going to continue with our discussion of energy and CMOS. CMOS will be a new topic that I will introduce. So in the last lecture, we spent a fair bit of time talking about energy and how to compute the energy of our inverter. So let me start from where I left off. And I've given you a couple of extra pages of notes today just to sort of tie it to the previous lecture. Right now, I'm going to start off on page 3. So what we saw last time was an inverter of this sort, Vs, Vn, and we said let's study the situation where this inverter was driving a load capacitor C. Where did this load capacitor come from? Well, this inverter could be driving 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 other logic gates. Okay, so this C is the lumped value of the gate capacitances of all of those inverters. This may also include some component due to wiring capacitance and stuff like that. So, so for a inverter like this, we showed in the last lecture that the formula for the average power was so this was a static power independent of frequency, and this was called dynamic power, and it had some bearing. It's related to the frequency at which you clocked your circuit. So this was related to standby power, and this to dynamic. So what I also said is that I give you a bunch of numbers so you could compute the power, the power consumption of a chip that included 10 to the 8 gates, 100 million gates, and at a frequency of 1 gigahertz.